What's going on, Creative Beast enthusiasts? I have the Deinonychus Anthropophis. Follow along as I take you through this awesome figure from our Cyberzoic line. Let's check out this Creative Beast preview! Boom, baby. Deinonychus Anthropophis, and this is such a cool figure. Not only does it look beautiful and stunning, but it's a gun runner. This one is made for our Cyberzoic line for the gun runner armor. You can use the gun runner armor on our Beast of the Mesozoic Deinonychus, but this is the one featured, and it looks incredible. This was sculpted by none other than Ross Persichetti, and he killed it. You get the awesome illustration of the Deinonychus right here, and it looks fantastic. This is the Desert Clan. You couldn't really see my shirt behind the box. Whoa. Desert Dust, choking on it. Very nice in the box. You can see its accessory feats down here, and it comes with a little stand. Its tail is right here. Beautiful. Back of the box, you have this great illustration of the Deinonychus and our Cyberzoic lore with a desert sentry. Over here is the actual action figure and some cool stats and facts. Then you also get to see the desert sentry right here next to the Deinonychus, wearing the Gunrunner armor. Side of the box, you get the Cyberzoic Desert Clan logo and Desert Clan text. Other side of the box, very cool illustration for Cyberzoic. And bottom of the box, everyone who worked on this figure. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. And to open it, we're gonna use the Deinonychus from our Beast of the Mesozoic line. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Open up this little flap right here. I don't wanna damage my boxes. I think they're awesome. And pull everything out. Wow. Put the box. Cool trading card inside. Ooh, the beautiful Deinonychus illustration without the Gunrunner armor, so you can see the figure in all of its illustrated glory. On the back is the actual Deinonychus playing card for our ZOIC trading card game, and his ability is Solar Regeneration. It's add 50 plus player health, discard card after use. 50 plus player health can actually save you. That's incredible. This is kind of a God mode tier card, I would say, because if you have a few of these and you keep adding to your health, you're gonna survive. You can add up to 200 health having 4 of these in your deck. Keep that in mind. The length is 3.4 meters. It's a dromaeosaurid. It was found in central USA, early Cretaceous, and the name means terrible claw. Ooh, and some facts. Prior to the discovery of the Deinonychus, dinosaurs were thought to have been giant, cold-blooded reptiles. However, further research revealed an agile, warm-blooded creature with feathers and horizontal posture, changing how dinosaurs would be thought of. This illustration was done by none other than Rafe. Let's check out this background. You get the cool futuristic feature that's inside the box, but if you turn it around, you get the cool Desert Clan scenario. So because that Deinonychus is not out yet, we're gonna put this here so you can see how great it looks as a background piece. I love this. This is a nice little clamshell. Instructions, what do we need instructions for? Oh, very nice. So this is cool. It shows you the stand that it comes with. So you get this nice little clamp stand, just like this guy is on right now, and it goes onto his toes, so you can put him in any position you want, and it holds very well. It also shows you the extra feet accessories and how to include them, or how to attach them, because they are included. Cool poses, and you got a bendy wire tail. Look at this thing, awesome. In the clamshell, he looks awesome. He's held together with these plastic stretchy pieces. So we're gonna go ahead and cut those, and I bet there's tape. Is there tape? Oh! Nice, lost a piece. Very cool. So it's a nice little clamshell. Deinonychus. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this coloration. This guy is a little stiff coming out of the package, but we have a solution for that. And let's go ahead and pull out his extra feet. So you get the nice flat foot where you can actually see him making a step, doing something with his killer claw. Looks very cool. You also get the stepping foot. You know what, I'm dumping all these out. So we got the stepping toes over here, or we got the foot right here, some type of toes. And you get the stepping toes that look incredible right here. These guys are gonna be really fun to play with. He does not have an articulated raptor claw, but he does have awesome accessory feet. Of course, you get the stand, Cyberzoic, very cool. Oh, it's got a clear little plastic cover on it. Don't need that. So you can attach the arm here, and you can attach this clamp right here, and then he can just stand on it like that. But if you don't want to do that, you can take these off, and you can actually make him stand with his toes. Let's put it on there. Done. Let's move the tail up so you can see how well this works. Ta-da! Now, let's go to our solution for making this guy more posable. It does have 2. Cool. So you get 2 of these little tiny clamps for the feet, so that way he doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna put all this over here. We're gonna warm this bad boy up so I can play with him. All right, let's see if that worked. See if the knees bend very easily. They do. Oh, wow. It's crazy what a little bit of heat does to really loosen up these figures. So you get great posability. Love these feathers. Look at that. You get this really nice blue across the top of the head with this orange on his, what is that? Muzzle? Beak? Face? You get this cool orange color on his head with these really menacing eyes. The eyes on the Cyberzoic Deinonychus, I almost call him a kilobator, look great. I love how you have this dark transition across the back and it really flows through the body. And then the tip of the tail has this awesome blue with the black tip. That looks great. And it's a bendy wire. How cool is that? You also get the black and blue on the wings, and underneath has this great, really incredible wash, so you can really see the details. And this guy has details for days. Ross did a great job making sure that no matter how this guy was positioned, you could see the details and the forms. You also have a little tiny blue sock on the ankle. The feet and the texturization for the scaling of the legs look great. I really love how this was done, so you can really get a feel of how cool this dinosaur was. And then of course you have on the bottom these cream colors mixed with the brown orange of the main base of the body, and it just flows perfectly. It looks great, and when you put the Gunrunner armor on him, it looks even better. You have a hinge joint in the jaw, no articulating tongue, but you really don't need it for this guy. You have a ball joint in the back of the skull, so you get great range of motion and articulation there. Look at that. You also have a barbell joint in the bottom of the neck, front of the torso, so you get great downs, great ups, and if you really wanted to, you could do 360 rotation. You have a disc swivel in the shoulder, so you can get these nice wide poses like this, or you can get them to touch together. They look great, and because it's on that swivel, you can do 360 rotation. The elbows are a disc hinge, so you get the great 90-degree bends in that, and it looks incredible. Same thing with the wrist. The wrist you can extend quite a bit and fold it all the way down depending on what your preference is. The middle of the body, the torso, has a barbell in as well, so you can get really great forms down and up. And then you have barbells in the thighs, so you can get 360 rotation there as well, because we know our dinosaurs had to scratch their head. You get a disc swivel in the knee, so you get straight and 90-degree bend, very nice. And then a disc swivel in the ankles, again, 90-degree. Ooh, that's over. That's like way more than 90 degrees. That's realistic posability right there. And then a ball joint for the ankle, so you get great rotation and articulation. That's awesome. The tail is a ball joint in the base of the body, and it looks incredible up and downs. And because it is a bendy wire, you can put this in any pose you want, and it really flows. It looks great and is fun to play with. Now that we've seen it, let's get some poses out of this guy, because make sure the toe, the big raptor claws inside of the body. I want some neat poses out of this guy. Ta-da! Look how great that clamp is. You don't need to use this piece, but you can if you want. And now you can do insane poses because the whole body now is supported along with that foot, so it's not going anywhere. It looks great, and it's fun to pose on this thing. Let's get a side by side of the two. Look at how cool these guys are. They're incredible. I love them. Let's go ahead and bring a person in here so you can see how big they are compared to someone like the Fire Guard. And we'll have the other Deinonychus, like they're hunting. Now we're gonna do the card form. And literally this guy is almost in it. So we're gonna make this super easy. Do you believe in a thing called love? Oh my God. And there we have it. What did y'all think of the Cyberzoic Deinonychus? This guy is awesome. Ross did a great job of sculpting it, and the paint design was done by him. Rafe did an incredible job on the illustration, and the package looks crazy cool. I love it. The stand is a must as well. It really allows you to put this guy in any pose you want and keep it in that pose. It's incredible. Which clan is your favorite and do you want to see a beast from next? And as always, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications when we release any of our videos on our Creative Beast channel. And don't forget y'all, from the prehistoric to the fantastic, Creative Beast Studio!